Do you know even the likes of McDonald's and Ford Motors began as startups? In its latest outlook on the state of the economy, the Reserve Bank said that the year 2021 could turn out to be India's year of IPOs, with the domestic unicorns setting domestic stock markets on fire and global investors in a frenzy through their public issues. It is something great to hear, isn't it? But do you know what it means to be a unicorn? Well, in venture capital, the word refers to any startup that had reached the valuation of $1 billion. It was Aileen Lee, founder of Cowboy Ventures, who for the very first time used this word in 2013 to emphasize the rarity of such startups. Since then, business leaders and publications have used this term quite liberally to write on or discuss startups. To be a unicorn, however, is no cakewalk. The term is associated with some companies that have changed the rules of the game with their innovative solutions and concepts and, of course, business models. To name a few, just think of Uber, which changed the way people traveled, or Paytm, which made the life of a common man easier with bill payments and bookings on their fingertips. Airbnb changed the way people planned their stay while traveling. So the key features of a unicorn is their novelty in the proposal and the potential to disrupt the market, besides their being high on tech. The common question that people ask is, can only a startup be a unicorn? Yes, the term is for startups that have a valuation of over $1 billion, and startups that exceed the valuation of $10 billion are called decacorns. The entities with over $100 billion valuation are hectocorns. So, currently, how many unicorns does India have? The RBI in its August 2021 bulletin said it is estimated that India has 100 unicorns, with 10 new ones created in 2019 and 13 in 2020, in spite of the pandemic, and 3 per month in 2021 so far. According to US-based analytics platform CB Insights database, however, out of a total of 642 unicorns around the world, India had 29 as of April 2021. The variation in number may be on account of how a startup is counted as a unicorn and at what point it is phased out of the list. Now, is being unicorn an achievement? It is surely a maker for a company in its growth story, but one can argue whether it's major achievement or not. The reason is that there's nothing real about a startup valuation. It's a notional value depending on the cash flow availability, ambition, and assessment of the key investors funding and backing a startup. Since this valuation has nothing to do with revenues, profits, or any other benchmark used in any traditional business, it's something of a sentiment-driven play by investors. So, it is not necessary that every unicorn will end up being a super successful startup.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.